Hi, chat. How we doing? Can we verify if the Unicode emotes work yet? Oh yeah, you have a whole lot of animals to entertain. And the Unicode stuff still doesn't work. So rude. I'll dare it. Dream Elwins just doesn't like bears. Ready for queen. Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. You cook many noodles this morning?
Yes. We completely annihilated them. Maybe overcooked them even.
Oh. As long as you don't burn them, it's all good.
I mean, the only way to burn noodles is if you let the water evaporate entirely. So.
That is true.
You can't burn something in water, but you can oversaturate it and make it fall to mush. One of these days, Kinsei will not do the whole no ball, only play routine. Today is not that day.
Oh.
Tara's parents went to an outing for the weekend to do some bird watching. So she's stuck playing with all of the pets. And the dog wants to play with the ball, but doesn't want Tara to take the ball. Just wants her to throw it. But she can't throw it if she can't take it.
Right?
My bad.
be weird. Let me fix that real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's been doing this a lot lately, periodically. It'll just turn off and then turn back on. I don't know why it's doing that. An easy enough fix, but still. Didn't used to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's any of the settings I changed on it. I don't think I changed any. I can quickly check though. I wonder if it's the output. I have it set to be 1080p30. It used to be 720p30.
My bad.
I could check it. I can switch it back, see what happens. But I might not know until a while. We'll see. Chibi, you're here! Chibi changed his name again in the game.
Oh.
Just so
I
you
wonder
know.
what he changed it to.
He changed it to Wiccan. With a star. I've been thinking of changing my name, but I just can't decide what I want to change it to. Big shot! Come and get it! Like that, 2 of them. The eel was on me and not you.
Thank fuck.
And I killed it so it wouldn't kill you. Alright, I'm going back. Call if you need me.
Another one. Alright, I should definitely back up at this point.
Yeah, the Hydra got left alone.
Shit.
Lady Death. You want me to change my name to Lady Death? Okay. Oh, well, I don't think we're winning this one.
Nope.
You got the
I got
big
like
shots
5.
though, right?
I got like 5 of them. There's like 6 or 7 of them this wave. Like, holy shit.
We'll take that. That's a win in my book.
We will take those. I'll take any big shot kills I can get. I am not even close to 3,000 on them.
You can actually stack them up pretty quickly if you do what I did while hunting them, and then just focusing on them and nothing else. You also learn quickly how to man that cannon by yourself without needing the help of anybody else. Okay, I need to go change my username. To the lobby! Change nickname. Yeah, change it. Ooh, it just fits. but I want a character in it. Let's get a star or something. Bet I can't have an upside down star. That would be perfect.
That
This
would
is
be.
hard. BBs. Nah, change my mind. If I make this look normal. Except for that E. There we go. It's not violating Nintendo's community guidelines. It's fine. I got Theo. Alright. Opening the lobby again.
Okey-doke.
Poor Mrs. Hart. I shouldn't even call her that. My name is Sharon. The internet made a ship name. And that it is. Oh, so it's Agatha and Rio. Okay.
Oh.
Like, I get it, but internet ship names, they sometimes don't always work. If Wiccan ends up working for Death, this will be perfect. But you don't work for me. You work with me. I do think that everything that's happening in Agatha all along is actually playing out to be Rio's plan. She stands to gain the most from all of this. could be with. That was mostly just me joking. But I don't think that, at least not currently, that he's working with her intentionally. I also think he's the one who put the sigil on himself. Big shot! Too bad there isn't a werewolf character we can have you change your name to for the month. But so it goes. Why are you dead down there? Wherever you are. Oh no, Stinger. Alright, I got it.
Nice.
Jimmy, do you know of any werewolf-like characters in the MCU? I don't think there were any. If they are, they're probably a mutant. And they wouldn't necessarily be called a werewolf.
Yeah.
Might be the Salem 7. That's true. I think there is a wolf among them. So far, I've only seen the owl and maybe one or two others, but they all seem to take a different form of a different animal familiar. They scary.
Interesting.
Like, Japanese horror movie contortionist scary.
Oh.
If you've seen The Grudge, then you know what I'm talking about. The Japanese actor for that, for the ghost, was able to bend and move her body in ways that was actually kind of creepy, but it was perfect because it was a horror movie.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, like contortionism isn't like a new thing, obviously. People have been doing that kind of thing for years. Send the bomb your way. Oh, that almost cost us. We did it!
Yeah, we did.
Very spooked. Right. The Witch's Road in general is quite a scary place. I'm actually really loving Agatha all along because of how witchy it is. I look forward to seeing more with these characters involved. And the Scarlet Witch. Welcome back, Tara. Jibby, where do you think the spell book is? Do you think someone stole it? me in the water. Where I belong. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Well.
There I go. Dying to an eel.
Go figure, huh?
Yeah, go figure.
But yeah, in all of the MCU, Lady Death hasn't even had her official reveal, and she's already my favorite character. Out of every character I've ever experienced in all of MCU. She's great. And it might also be due in part to my favor of Aubrey Plaza as an actress. Like, they could not have picked a better person to play this role. Most people, I think, most of us only know her for playing in the Scott Pilgrim movie. It was a very minor role compared to her role here, but she's been getting out there. She was also in that, what, Parks and Recreation show? I never watched that. There was another show she was in, I want to say it's called Legion, but I have not gotten around to that yet. Either fell when they went upside down. Yeah, well, it either fell when they went upside down, or one of the Salem took it when they attacked him or flew through the beetle person. Yeah, I think it was taken from him. If not by one of the 7, possibly by Rio herself. Because, like, Rio has the most to gain here. She's definitely up to something. But we'll see. It just seems a little too convenient to mention it and then it go missing. Like, to bring it up. If there wasn't a purpose to bringing it up. So I definitely think someone took it, and it's probably going to become the next Darkhold. Which, for those who don't know, the Darkhold is a tome of dark magic. The strongest tome of dark magic in the MCU, or Marvel Universe in general.
Oh.
It might also already be a Darkhold because Kid, who had it, had dark fingertips already. So, having these darkened fingertips is a clue to the user having touched and used the Darkhold. It's like while you're holding the book, it stains your fingers, so it's an interesting visual clue.
Really
Go away, stingers!
right? Tell them to fuck off.
Alright, here I go. Did I see a... No, I did not. Oh! I was about to say, did I see a big shot? And then suddenly one spawns in. So no, I didn't see one. I summoned it. Truly a witch.
Damn, that's crazy.
Go away, flippy floppy. We're good. Another thing too, Chibi, I'm not sure if you're aware, but in the Marvel comic universe, Lady Death wasn't considered a witch. but they turned her into one for the sake of this series, which, when you think about it, everything that surrounds what Lady Death is and what a witch is, there's a lot of overlap, so it makes sense that they would call her a witch. She could also still be Hecate, because there's also overlap there. And it wouldn't be the first time the MCU has merged characters into one being to serve a purpose. There's no saying that Lady Death and the goddess of all magic can't be the same person. Easy.
Peasy.
We're like, what, 5 episodes into Agatha all along? And I don't remember how many there are going to be. 8? 10? Don't know. Did they ever say how many? But 5 is pretty early, and we got a pretty big character reveal this week. Everyone's scared, but real chilling. Too funny, right? She's just so good. Why should she be afraid of death, Chibi? Like, seriously. She is death. Double stinger. Let's get rid of him. Oh, that said double. There's triple. Alright, I got the 2 that were close.
Alright, there's one on the other side. Oh.
Nice. How many Twilights left to complete? Before the witch Beatrice is revived.
Okay, I am barely falling. There! Okay. I caught you up at least.
Yes, a Kraken!
Stop.
Fuck. That could have gone better. Late night Satan. I'm always here on Friday nights, though.
Yeah.
This isn't new.
Every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
How you doing, doggo?
Ooh, that could have gone better.
Oh, definitely.
Too much chaos. Or, you know, better yet, not enough chaos. Tara Chibi voice in my head. Damn. Yeah, I have a Discord channel that lists my schedule. About what hours I stream every day. And roughly the time in which I stop during time slot. think Hella had a hellhound pet. It's not.
Yeah,
a hellhound is not a wolf.
I thought hellhound was like similar to like wolf or dog. As far as I'm aware. But I could be
Well, we just
wrong.
associated them as something different entirely. Time to Google it. Oh, time to fire off hellhounds on my trail. Oh, hey, chill from the boat. I'm hearing the word gave me those vibes. Well, 'tis the season.
To be spooky.
Good Omens did have a three-legged hellhound called Dog. Great series too. I haven't read the books, but I watched the Amazon Prime series. So good. And yeah, it looked like a dog, but it was still different. Book is always going to be better than the show. Always. And I don't read books. I like the show. Hi, Lee. Ooh, your homies. Amazing work. I don't have Netflix, so I'll have to go and sail the seven seas when I have time. Oof. Two more. There we go.
There we go.
Did a good adaptation. See, that's the thing. If you go into an adaptation expecting it to be like the book, you're gonna be disappointed every time. I, for one, quite like Good Omens, the series. I think it's pretty good. Nothing's perfect, never will be. And that's just the thing, too. You only have, what, 6 episodes a season to cover as much as they can? Whereas a full novel can just naturally do a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Like, you can have both things and enjoy them without necessarily bringing one down over the other. Bring the other up. Gonna die here. Yep, there it is.
also great.
Nope. Adaptations don't need to be faithful to be good. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a completely different medium, it can take a completely different route and still be good. There's plenty of adaptations out there that aren't faithful to the original source material and change things here and there to make it better in some cases. Other cases, not so much. Me with the Nier Automata anime. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You're taking a game and making it into an anime. That's, again, a completely different medium.
Mm-hmm.
A different way of storytelling.
Exactly. And under that, you can, like, take Pokemon, for example, on that as well.
You can take anything on that. Although Pokemon I wouldn't really say is adapting the same source material differently. It's the anime is the anime and the games are the games. They're two completely different things at the end of the day.
You are right about that. Both have their own different stories to tell.
Maybe one day I'll read the Good Omens story, but at this point in time, I don't see myself doing that, because right now I want to enjoy the series for what it is. So far, there's really only been one franchise that I have consumed a novel of, a movie of, and a manga of, and I enjoyed all three mediums despite how different they were and how much they changed between each thing. It didn't retract from the story or the lesson being taught. And that franchise is Battle Royale. Saw the movie first, which arguably is the weakest of them all, but still good. Then I read the manga. Then I read the novel. In that order is probably the best way to enjoy the Battle Royale franchise. One more.
Oh my goodness.
But like I said, novels will almost always beat out any other material that a story is being adapted to. So if I like Good Omens enough by the end of it, maybe I'll just invest in the book. Who knows? will require me giving you my address. As far as Full Metal Alchemist goes, I like them both, but I'm partial to Brotherhood. I think Brotherhood condensed it better.
Oh, it's like
Less filler.
yeah.
Not to say that like the original was bad or anything, because it wasn't. It was just a different story. It was just another one of those anime that existed during the era in which anime was getting adapted way too early, and therefore they caught up with the source material. And they weren't taking seasonal breaks like they do with these days. They were basically just doing it all the time. Which is not really the way to go. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh. This is hectic.
It's chaotic. I love it. Back to life. Push the eggs. Okay, now run.
I want to push more.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
I loan it to people. See, I wouldn't want to give it back. That's the thing. I would sooner just buy my own copy instead of having to send it back. Mostly because I can't get out to a post office too easily. I have done that in the past before. Like, if I like something enough, I will buy the book in which it was based on. I've done that, what, 4 times now? 3 times? First it was the Hunger Games, which I ended up pirating, reading, and then I ended up buying them for real. And then I watched the movies, which I enjoy, but I have my criticisms. Alright, I have a crab tank, and these stingers are a pain in my ass. Fuck. How did you kill me?
Oh no. Oh. Holy fucking shit. Okay, let's get rid of these. Okay, this corner I think is under control now.
Is it?
2 whales and about 4 deaths later. Holy shit. Oh. Oh no, fuck.
That
Yeah,
Quahog
these,
just saved me. Hydra problems. There's way too much shit happening. 13 more. Can y'all do it?
No.
No.
Holy shit.
Oh, we're so close. I clearly knew from that early on and immediately tied the leak into a different story, which shows from very early on Attica was pretty on board with going to the wild ride. That's good. Like I said, the earlier adaptation of Full Metal Alchemist wasn't bad, it was just different. And I personally just liked Brotherhood better because it was more mature. That's really all there was to it. I just like the way they made Edward grow up, and it was very, very subtle that you didn't notice it unless you took episode 1 and like the last episode and stuck them side by side. Then you'd notice it. But it was so subtle while watching it through and through. It was just neat the way they did it. I don't know if they did it that way in the first Full Metal Alchemist, but that's how they did it in Brotherhood, and I really like that.
Yeah, I can honestly agree with that. Like, I didn't watch the
Winry
entirety of the original, but yeah, like, I watched, I think it was the first 10 episodes of the original, and then moved on to watch the entirety of Brotherhood. And, yeah.
Brotherhood's just personally a better story. But that's not to say that the other one was, like, a bad story. They can both be good and exist side by side. Okay, see, that's it. It takes place over a shorter period of time. So, yeah, they didn't grow up as clearly as they did in Brotherhood. I like the themes better, but they still put their all into coming up with the first one. I don't remember much of the first one. It's been a long time for me, so... So who's excited for more Umineko on Sunday?
Me.
I know I am. I'm excited, even though I know what's happening, and it's not my first time going through this whole story. I tell ya!
Probably like your 6th time.
I don't remember how many times I've gone through it. I haven't watched it all twice, but like, I've lived Umineko for many, many years, so I'm always like talking about it at some point or another, especially with Tara. It'll just occasionally come up. But like, I tell you, knowing the truth, like what I know, what Lee knows, and watching back everything's fucking insane. Like the insanity of it all. We can elaborate on it later, once you get through the first 4 episodes. That's what they call the arcs, by the way. We're on the third episode. They only adapted half of the story, by the way. So if you're interested in the rest of the story, you either have to buy the visual novels or go and read the manga. But that's a lot of time to dedicate to it, so I would understand if you just can't do it. It'd be worth it. Oh god.
Oh gosh, that is... I got smooshed by 2 cards.
Nope, nope! Not today, fly fish! Jesus fucking Christ. You can always guide people through the rowdy waters that lead to the manga, X marks the spot and all. Yeah, I mean, starting at episode 5 is fine. But like I said, it's even if you're reading the manga, it is still a lot of time to dedicate to it. Because it's not just one more arc. You have, like, you told me episode 8 was what, 8 volumes? 9 volumes?
Bro, that's a
lot. And that's just one arc. So I don't wanna just tell people to just dedicate all that time to one thing. They can if they want to. There are places where you can read the manga online. And the visual novels are absolutely worth the investment, but it's an awful lot of time. Although I do want to ask, any idea on the identity of Beatrice yet? I can tell you this much, you can absolutely figure it out based on all the information you've been given so far. You don't actually need any more. All of it can be solved with just the first arc. 3 more. There we go. Like on my own, I still absolutely could not solve it, but that's because I never think to. Yeah, I didn't solve it on my own either, but that's like, still, it can be. It was a difficult whodunit. And also at the time, when I was first reading it, I wasn't as into whodunits as I am now. I didn't know all the rules, I didn't know all that stuff to help guide me to the answer. Not that they would help you much here. Alright, what do we got?
I got both my inkjets for this.
I got crab tank. Oh, dead. Oh, fuck you, chum. Again? Uh-oh.
Ah,
Shit.
damn it.
Unfortunate. I still wouldn't mind hearing your educated guesses on who you think the culprit is. There is a culprit. Also, have you determined who the detective is? I think the detective is pretty obvious.
Yeah, the detective's pretty obvious. I think it's favorite idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
favorite idiot.
Yeah.
He gets called, like, all of the things like that for most of the series, actually. He's just a fucking idiot.
Yes.
And everybody is awful.
Oh, absolutely awful. Like, what the fuck?
The entirety of the Ushinomiya family is awful, and they need a lot of money. Actually, the only one who isn't awful is Jessica!
Right? Like,
Poor girl
she's the
just
one-
wants a
like, she's the
boyfriend!
one that, like, yeah.
Whole milk evil demon?
Wow.
They must be lactose intolerant.
That is truly tragic.
Whole milk is my favorite kind of milk, but we don't buy it because they think it's healthier to drink this other stuff, but you get more flavor out of whole milk because of the fatty content. So when it comes to milk and whatnot, when you're cooking with it, you should absolutely 100% go whole milk. Or heavy cream. Or half and half. Half and half is quite literally just half milk, half cream. Hence the name. No. Too much flavor. That's fair. Although that flavor and the fat content is exactly why I think it should be used more in cooking than any other milk. If a cream sauce calls for cream or whole milk, there's a reason for that. If you're using anything other, you might need to replace some of the fat with something else to make it thick. Otherwise, you'll end up with something thin, which might not coat the thing you're making it for as readily.
Makes sense.
Anyway, back to Umineko. Who do you think the culprit is? One milk coffee. Partner thinking about when she named skim milk. When she looked closer, it was half soy, half milk. Wow. Are they allowed to lie like that? I mean, I guess they aren't technically lying. They are still using soy. But like, it's not honest marketing, basically. You're only telling half the story. You're lying by omission.
Damn.
Lee, I want your honest opinion. When we get to the Higurashi segment of this whole weekly anime binge, should we start with the original anime or just skip to Sotsugyo? I'll be honest. The original Higurashi anime is hard for me to watch because of how dated it is. I love it. I loved it when I watched it. Back when it didn't have anything nicer to compare it to. Like, Go and Sotsu are just a fantastic ending to the Higurashi era. And there's really only one or two things you really need to know about some of the characters that you or I could tell them in like a couple of lines without having to make them watch 2-3 whole seasons of an anime. So that's a lot. Umineko is a lot as it is, so... Right, it's only 2 seasons, and it does a pretty good job of explaining itself. What specials do we got? Use them! Oh, Eel, go away! Yeah, the first episode is basically the same. Yes! Victory! We did it! I'm gonna be real, I did make someone start with a new one. Yeah, so I guess when we're done with Umineko, we can just start with Higurashi Go. That's also another anime that has each arc is a certain amount of episodes long. It's very similar to Umineko, considering it's made by the same person. And it takes place, arguably, in the same universe. No, Noodle, no! Watch my back. Yay! I had to execute Discord Danganronpa style on Necromancing Firefox. Oh, Tara, speaking of Danganronpa, did you hear that the voice actress for Monokuma, the Japanese voice actress, passed away? Like, recently?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Damn unfortunate. It's really funny to me, actually, thinking back on that. She was the voice for Doraemon and Monokuma, two characters that couldn't be any more opposite of each other. Like, Doraemon is a character made for kids. Yeah, the ultimate mascot. Truly. And then you guys should know who Monokuma is at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
So you might even know who Doraemon is if you look him up. You might have seen him around. He's a pretty big mascot in Japan. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright. So, now that you know that Battler is the detective, I'll tell you one thing. The only thing you can believe is real is anything he has seen himself. There's a lot of trickery. Even in episode 1, where before any of the magic shows up, there's a lot of trickery. Maybe you'll be able to figure some things out now that you know that much when we get into episode 3 Sunday. Been avoiding giving hints like don't want to cast doubt. When you want to see Battler there? Yes, no, doubt. I think that even if you do know this information, Lee, if you're not paying enough attention, a lot of the details can be easy to miss because they're so subtle. I don't think outside the box. Have you figured out the answer to your own question yet, Lycan? Is the whole family dead or alive?
I honestly still don't have like a clear answer to that question of my own yet.
I had one friend who really figured things out in episode 1. Oh yeah, see that's the whole trickery, isn't it, Lee? The magic is there to fuck with you. Do you remember what you were thinking by the end of episode 1? And by that I mean like the first arc. About who done it and all. Jimmy, feel free to answer too. You were watching as well. In fact, feel free to like brainstorm together, the two of you. Lee, Tara, and I are the observing witches. Beatrice, Lambda Delta, and Burn Cassell respectively. Like, damn, Redacted, you really had to make a list of rules to give me because I'm lost. I had notebooks trying to figure this out. I kept coming up with overly complicated solutions and giving myself a headache. Who's who? You're Beatrice. Tara is Burn Cassell, and I'm Lambda Delta. Big shots! Go get them!
I don't think we can get them if we're dead.
Oh, you can get them now! I did forget to take one thing about the witches into account, a very important detail. What's that detail? Okay. Love! Yes. Without love, it can't be seen.
Oh, fuck.
Well. You. Although, as far as personality goes, I think I'm more like Beatrice than I am Lambda Delta. But I chose Lambda Delta because she and Burn are lesbian witches, and obvious reasons they're on. Para being my partner and everything. Tea. Good tea.
Yay,
Not that that was my thought process, and as soon as you gave the answer, I was like, oh wait, you fool! Oh man. I mean, if you'd rather be the other Beatrice, the one that has yet to be exposed to these boys yet, you can be her too. We'll see you in episode 3. There are lots of Beatrices. So many, actually. I love all Beatrices. I'm fine. Yeah, I love them all too. You can be redacted or redacted and also redacted. That's true. There are so many witches. Torice is my personal favorite of all the witches, with Owl Owl Sama being like a very close second. If you know, you know. I love the censorship. Yeah, it only makes sense if you know. Like, I love it. Otherwise, it's spoilers. Spoil and there's no permission, you're breaking the rules. If you break the rules, I have to push the button. You don't want me to push the button. Exactly. It's like shonen protagonists who instruct you by telling you to go wham or whoosh pow. Don't make me the victim of the sixth Twilight. Oh no. Never.
Oh, no.
Only humans can be in the Twilight. You're a witch, remember? Thinking about the Monokuma image, I have to threaten breakers when I see someone nearly breaking them in the Nanoha chat. True. Safety at last in the Golden Land. Where you can have endless tea parties. all meet up at the Golden Land. Drink tea together. Oh, I think lag is making it harder for me to shoot this weapon.
Oh, fuck. You got this.
We do. But I have the H3 and it's a semi-automatic, so when you have lag, the input also lags and it fucking sucks.
It really does.
Now I'm thinking about how I was super good at keeping things in first year hidden for 60 hours. You spoiled the name of the dog in Kimi ni Toroke? I forgive it. Oh no! How could you? How could you spoil the name of a dog? Not pushing. 2 more fly fish just spawned in. And I just used my second inkjet. I'm gonna cry.
There's my other set of whales.
Alright, we got this.
Yeah, we do.
Yay. Yay.
Noodle.
You know, it's a good practice going forward for anything you consume that others might not have caught up with yet to just not talk about it until they bring it up. Unless you run into situations like that where you accidentally spoil somebody on something. Because it's one thing to be spoiled on purpose by going out and seeking it out yourself. It's another to accidentally be spoiled unintentionally. Not that you meant to do it. Obviously it was an accident. Die, Noodle! Yeah! It was the second episode.
Ooh, nice!
Ooh, you know what that means? Where is it? Hi, Bandit. See if I can give Bandit one. Demon.
Before he comes running in.
He might be knocked out in the living room. Bandit. Now, let us summon Satan. Here he comes! Oh, that one, yeah. Oh Lord, here it come. Without fail. That reminds me, last night he went into the other bedroom, Mr. Satan, and I was asked to call him out, so I did. I called him. Satan! He didn't come. So I called Bandit. And then he came over to me. That cat thinks he's missing out on things.
Damn.
Like, Bandit's getting something he's not. No, actually, it was their fault for sending me things mid-episode with no context. Then they have no reason to be mad at you. Tara's been reading Oshinoko. Have you caught up with that yet, Lycan? Season ended last week.
I will not say a word about it.
Alright, well, the answer's obviously no. It always is.
Yeah, obviously.
I ask this question to Tara all the time. Like, did you do the thing yet? And she's like, no. Every time. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. Like, Tara's been spoiling me on things that have been happening in the manga, because, like, I give her that permission to do so, and I know things are coming, and my gosh, it's getting insane. I fucking love it. The way this season ended was fucking glorious. Also terrifying. Watch it. How many episodes do you need to catch up on? Like 2? 3? Could be too many.
Probably like enough that I can watch in one sitting at the very least.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many that is for you in one sitting, because for me that could be an entire season.
Enough that I could probably watch within like 3 hours.
I have like 6 episodes, 7 if you skip the opening and ending.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? But some people are just insane like that.
The opening is just actually good.
Right, it is. It is really good. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me.
Like, I definitely liked the first season opening, I will say that.
I liked the first one a lot. But this one's growing on me. But then again, YOASOBI is just a really good band in general. And the rap sections of the current opening took me a little bit to get used to. But if you know what I know, it's like, it also just makes sense the way they did things. Uh-oh.
2 more and one of us dead people has one. Oh.
Damn it.
Well.
After 80 is the ending point, so if you know, you know. Yeah, and the manga's coming to an end soon, too. Like, in a few more chapters, it's coming to an end. So we can confidently say that for the next couple of years, we're going to have a consistent release of the anime. 4 chapters left. Yeah. There's also a live action series coming. I think this year? Oshinoko. I'm not sure if we're gonna watch that. But it's been a very successful run. There's also a stage play of the stage play coming to Japan. And considering they're doing that, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a redacted of the redacted of the next arc and have. Like the thing they tease at the end of the season. If you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. That would be fucking crazy. But yes, please finish it. Chippy, you should watch Oshinoko too if you haven't. Really good. I'm just gonna chew my arm off. We can get back to Umi and Echo. I still haven't gotten any thoughts out of these two yet, despite my asking. Like, speak your mind. I won't tell you if you're right or wrong.
Like, the thing that I'm thinking of is like, is it the little girl? It's like that's a thought that I know I had like.
Maria is creepy. I'll tell you that much. Right? No wrong answers. Well, actually, there's like one wrong answer, but I won't say it unless they say it. Actually, you have enough information about Maria to figure her out a little bit more, actually. I mean, you now know that her mother is an abusive sack of shit.
Oh yeah, like...
And if you know anything about how abuse works and how victims tend to act, then everything that is Maria would make all of the sense in the world. There's nothing about it that doesn't make sense. Alright, I am a Hydra and I should not be down here.
I have
You
two
whack
powers
my
on my
crying
butt and
jam.
I'm an H3.
So, why do you think it was Maria? Mind you, she's 9 years old.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is, it's like, out of all of them, I feel like it's like she was the one that believed that Beatrice was real to begin at the very start, and has continued to do so for a good while. And I feel like it would make sense in my head.
I mean, there's a
Just based
perfectly
off what I know
logical
the first
reason why
two
she is
arcs.
the way she is.
But that is also true with an abusive parent as well.
She's abused and bullied, yeah. And she's 9 years old. That is not a joke. She is a 9-year-old child. Do you think a 9-year-old child would come up with this elaborate plan to murder the people the way that they have? Kill 3 adults in one room. Yeah. Do you think a 9-year-old can kill 3 adults in one room and then drag them to the shed? So, basically that's just me confirming that it's not Maria. Big lag. But everyone else is open game, fair game here. Jibby, any thoughts on who you think the culprit is in Umineko so far? Maria her character is intentionally made to set you off, though. Like, it's pretty easy to see what people would think her. But then you gotta sit back and think more logically that this is a 9-year-old. So... yeah, it's just that there's really no logic to Maria being the culprit here. Like, I know some kids in writing can be like these kinds of characters and whatnot, but the way she's written is not that. Always, unless we're going the witches are real route. The witches are real. They have identities. I don't have any more wave breakers. Alright, got them all. Stay alive. Limitations of a 9. Yeah, you gotta take into the limitations of a 9-year-old. Exactly. And therefore the limitations of all the other characters as well. So, by extension, the fact that all of the other ones are practically adults by comparison, they all have a lot more going for them. Even though the cousins are not quite adults yet in society, but they're still old enough to know better.
Yeah. Like that.
They're old enough to think about these things, and they all have a motive. Right. They all have a motive. What kind of motive would a 9-year-old get out of this? That the others... they all have a very similar motive. It was very obviously given to you in the first episode. Parents all need a lot of money. They've also been talking about motives as well between themselves and each other as the sequence of events have been happening. Like, why would this person do that? And why would this person do this? You gotta pay attention to these things. My favorite answer to this question is, who do you think did it? And it's the obvious answer that's been right in front of you the whole time. Beatrice. She did it. But that doesn't satisfy the mystery. No. Because she's a witch. So the question then, who is Beatrice? If you know, you know. Alright, time to watch from the beginning. Wrong. The ultimate question that she gives the battler. Who am I? Idiot can't fucking give her an answer. Have I mentioned how much I love this story? So good. And you're only getting half of it in the anime. down there. Also, as far as guesses go, I don't want you to just name names just for the sake of naming names. I need reasoning behind it too. Otherwise, it's a cheap way to get your answer, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah. Like I said, you could figure it out with all you have, all the information you have now. You only needed the first episode. I mean, it's really difficult to figure out, but you can do it. It is possible. Take notes, I'll quiz you on Christmas. No, make it Halloween. Or Maria. Come on, stick with the theme, Lee. Well, you know, my brain borky. It's okay. It is okay.
Tomato.
This guy's not paying attention to what we're doing.
No, they're not.
Oh, I almost bullied off the edge.
Damn.
In any case, do you have a favorite character yet? There's a whole lot more characters that have yet to be introduced, so it's okay if you don't.
Yeah, I don't have like a absolute particular favorite just yet, but there are there's a good amount of characters that I do like out of them so far.
Each arc introduces more characters. This next one's going to be even more characters, and it's going to be fun. Gotta move. Here we go. I cannot wait. You know, we could cut tonight early and just go watch episode 3.
They could.
And then finish it up on Sunday. And start Higurashi next week. Who's your favorite and why is it Kumasawa? My favorite is Bea Toriche. For reasons I cannot tell you yet. Okay, jackass. The freelancer decided to just jump off the map while in their floaty.
Yeah, I did see that. Do this again. Oh. Okay, I'm alive. We're good.
You sure?
Oh yeah, I'm positive. See?
Are you sure? Are you Schrodinger's lichen?
Maybe.
You know what I'm referring to? You know Schrodinger's cat, right? In case you don't, I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Schrodinger's cat is a paradox where you're presented with a box and inside is a cat. Now, is the cat dead or alive? And you can't open the box. So it's a paradox. You can't know. Unless you open it. Schrodinger's cat. Imagine a box.
No, with the theoretical box that has a cat in it, don't know if it's dead or alive. Can you shake the box?
It's not gonna tell you anything. But it might make you look awful.
Can I gently shake it? Like, shuffle it a little bit.
It doesn't matter! If the cat in it is alive and you're shaking the box, you're an abusive person! That poor cat!
Want to know if there's any reaction or if the way it shifts will tell me whether it's dead or alive. Oh yeah, you right. Yeah, you see, I had the wrong solution this entire time. Just get an entire fucking thing of treats and just shake it in front of the box and see what happens.
Satan will chew his way through the cardboard. He would eat the cardboard. For sure. I get it. Or burst through it. He would burst through the box.
Or he would have a shining moment where he's just like, here's Satan.
Yeah, basically. Holy cat. That's my cat, alright. He's fumbled his way into my room a few times. Because of his need to have the treat. Oh yeah, another thing about him that happened earlier today. Like, during my morning stream. Usually nowadays around 11:30 or noon-ish, he'll come and sit on my lap. So today he came and did that. Except he was on the desk waiting for me to get into position to situate myself for him. So I got up to do that and he just took the chair instead. I love my cat, I really do. Cats are such little shits.
They really are. It's so funny.
So after a few minutes of letting him lay on the chair, I picked him up and eventually he got situated on my lap. But it's just the audacity! Then he stayed there for like an hour. And he got hungry. Started being annoying, like he always is. Like I say, he acts annoying, but I don't get annoyed by his annoying antics. Because to me, he is a good boy. Yeah, that was my morning. And then after feeding time, we had another lap time, and then I couldn't feel my leg for like 10 minutes because of it.
Oops.
It's fine, I didn't need to use it anyway. Kitty cat was like knocked out on my lap. It was so cute.
Aww.
I love that he's become a lap cat. Jimmy, do you have a character that you like in Umineko yet? I have a feeling I know who you would like, but you might not like them until you get more of the story in the form of the manga. Because I know you have a tendency to like a lot of the queer characters in media. So the one particular character I'm thinking of that you might like won't appear until like actually really close to the end. There are no wolf-like characters. The closest thing to that is the goat butlers. They can be pretty ravenous at times. The goats! The goats are great.
Uh-oh.
I also have noticed that Chibi also tends to like male characters, and I have to admit, most of the cast in Umineko is female. By a vast majority. Bye.
Bye.
As far as the male characters go, the only cool one is probably Battler. And even still, he's a fucking idiot.
He is, but he's a lovable idiot, to be honest.
He really is. He's just a dumbass. Dameda. Dameda. His catchphrase. I won't deny it though, Battler is pretty smart. He's just an idiot. And he's able to think on his toes and basically corner the people who are thinking this or that. Like, you've seen it happen in episodes like 1 and 2, especially 2, when he was counteracting Rosa and her accusations. Despite being told how many people are on the island, he is so unwilling to accuse any of his family of being capable of doing it. It's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Lupin.
Oh, hi.
High, low. Nope, it's over there where Lupin is. Yep. You didn't even make it 10 feet, Goldie. Okay, low. Alright.
Up, slow on the back left corner, so gotta be the very
It's
far.
down there.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Nope.
Low, low. Alright, it's the far one. What are the odds? Running into Lupin? That's actually more likely than you think. I run into him a lot when we're at the same point levels in freelance. I just don't know if he knows it's me because Chibi and I both changed our name. He might though, because I should appear in his lobby as he appears in mine. Also, another thing too I'll mention about Umineko, and the Red Truth in particular. The Red Truth can be tricky. Sometimes it's not about what's being said, but what isn't being said, and possibly the context in which it's being said. You've barely gotten to experience the red truth so far, but you'll see more of it in the next 2 episodes. Ah, Chibi!
That bomb did not reach me.
Oh no, everyone's dying! Well, so much for that.
Oh.
You let the supervisor down. Hey, Ann! He's staring from the back. Cool. Nice. Oh, I missed one. Oh, down. Say, aren't the Umineko visual novels on the Switch in Japan? Makes you wonder how they never made it over here. But then again, localization. Stay in!
Yeah, my room.
PlayStation, I know that much. And Steam. You can get them on Steam. I have them on my wish list, so I always get emails but when they're on sale, which is often. They often go on sale. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, he's too far away. Man, we're doing great today.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Like I've said before too, the Umineko visual novels are long, but they are absolutely worth reading if you are into visual novels. Hey, Ann! I don't think he wants that. I think he wants you to feed him. He wants to eat. He also wants to come in here probably with Bandit's gatekeeping.
I don't believe Satan. Because if he's bullied, ask him.
No, Satan's a good boy. He's timid. Unless food is involved. In which case, he must have it.
Satan. Wait. Leave him alone.
He chased him into the cat box.
You gotta go potty. I might as well since I'm here.
Oh, these cats.
Those cats.
Oh, they're all gonna be coming in here. No privacy for these cats. Nope.
Alright.
No privacy for the cats. I mean, their cat box is in my room. So. And usually no privacy for me either. Whenever I have to go, Satan's usually right there too. It's just a thing with cats. Right. So, do we get together and read the visual novel together? Or require somebody investing in the second half? I only have the first half. I don't know if my about book club, right? I don't know if my physical copy of the game will work anymore on my operating system, considering how dated it is. It worked when I bought it. Now it might just be like a collector's piece. And then streaming it on Discord. I have to see if I can even stream with audio on Discord. With a screen share. Used to not be able to do that on Mac. But they might have actually fixed it.
It might have by now.
I have to check. And I also would have to see if I have the extra money to invest in it, and if we're actually going to dedicate to this. Like I said, it's long. It's a dedication. What the hell, guys?
There was like 4 Kohawks apparently in one spot. 2 people couldn't take care of it. Like, the Kohawks were literally like, right on top of the gold eggs, and I was trying to help them. But I came up a little late.
Oh, Kiki, what the fuck? You too, what the fuck?
Trying to make sure everything's clear. I have to Hydra that wave.
You should have stayed by basket, to be honest. We had decent snatches for the one side. I think somebody was killing them too soon.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we could just read the manga, which has no audio whatsoever. But I honestly think that Umineko is best experienced with the music. Where is it? I want to see how much it costs. It's $30 right now, and it's not on sale. But like I said, I see it go on sale a lot, and also it's October, so I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on sale by the end of the month. They should have put it on sale last weekend. They didn't. During last weekend was Umineko weekend. Quite literally, the weekend of the tragedy.
Huh.
October 6th. 4th through 6th, I'm pretty sure it was. But like $30 is absolutely a steal for all 4 arcs, because when I bought it, it was like a $50 investment each arc. I waited until the 4th one would come out in each of the thingies. So episode 4 and episode 8 are the ones I bought, because I wasn't personally willing to spend all that money just to rebuy what I already had. I just bought the compilations.
That's fair.
Yeah. And again, I could see if I can install it, but considering how old it is, it might not even run on my operating system. Plus, I don't have a CD drive actually. Fuck, I can't do it.
Oh no.
I can't do it. I'd have to pirate it somehow. Or just buy it on Steam. It'd be worth the investment, right? And the answers tend to be... 15. The answers arcs are actually like the best parts of the story, and it's still saddens me to this day that they never animated it. Yeah, nothing uses CD drives anymore, Lee. It's a fucking tragedy. You have to buy a separate CD drive. Which I'm not doing. What is this, a new PS5 Pro? No, it's slightly better. It's a Mac computer. Also, is that name Mr. Stinky? That's my cat. Nice. Goodbye.
Oh. Oh, bye.
Sweet. Okay, I have some peace for now. Hopefully for the next half an hour. I have peace until dinner. Like any of us would actually shell the money that we have to that thing. Right, if I had $500, actually 700, wasn't it? 700? To shell out towards that, I wouldn't. I would be buying things for my cat instead. Like a new cat tower, or food he needs to survive.
Well, that's not a business.
Like, it's ridiculous. I saw people talking about it that after buying the PlayStation, the Pro, PS5 Pro, the disc drive accessory and taxes, it comes to probably over like $1,000, and it's ridiculous because PlayStation has no games. Panda, what are you doing? Stop clawing at the carpet. We'll just wait for the basic PS5 with disc drive to plunge in prices in due time. Right, and even still, PS5 doesn't have any games. You're still better off with a PS4. Speaking of which, I have a PS4 by the end of the month. Quick, somebody send me the PS4 version of Umi Echo. We'll just play that. Actually, I think it was the PS3 version, but I think PS3 games can play on the PS4. Bandit! Oh god.
Uh-oh. Yay, Kraken! Oh.
Oh, fuck.
It.
I died doing that! PS4 has no backwards compatibility, which is one thing PS5 improved on. Well, we're not winning this.
No, we are definitely not.
Time for more tea. Always time for more tea. Yeah, if I'm going to invest $30 or whatever it goes on sale into this, we have to all be willing to dedicate the time to reading it together. Otherwise, I'm not going to waste the money. Maybe if I had pickled plums, I could gain an immunity from all the redacted in my home. I mean, it does have a PS4 and Switch version, but it's Japan only. Yeah, okay. I knew the Switch version was Japan only, and I don't think I could import it and have it, you know, with a patch to have it in English. How like I could do with the PC version of the game, which is the ones I have. Kanta Nihongo Jozu, everyone. Yeah, good luck with that. Get stuck on the name explanations in the first 2 minutes. Sorry, I just ego Jozu. No. Could have actually Gomen instead. Ego Shaberi. Moxen. Tara, Ego isn't the only language you are Jozu in. Ego means English, by the way, and Jozu is basically just being skilled at, or good at.
Okay.
For those of you,
You're like, I have no idea what's going on.
yeah, just some context. Do they say Spain or Spanish as Spaingo or Españago? I mean, I guess either one would probably work and you'd understand what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure they say Spain with the English word for it and not the Spanish word for it. Spaingo, yeah. See? There's Jozu in that as well. Why we speak America go. Yes. Molto Jozu even.
I missed.
Oh, what is this game? Oh.
Fuck.
What are you trying to say, Tara, with molto? Haro, haro. Or? Oh yeah. Or Jozu. Definitely. I mean, it's your first language after. But I don't think any English speaker is Jozu in English. Like, let's be real here. English is hard. Ichiban Jozu. Hi, hi. Ichiban is like number 1. Ichiban, like the Yakuza character, yes. Yes, exactly. I know nothing about Yakuza. I'll be playing a couple of those games soon enough, but just... What Tara told me about this character named Ichiban, and the name is just funny. It's a very arrogant kind of name, but considering it's Yakuza, it's just so stupid. Like, the names of that is it's a joke. Everything is not serious. You can't take Yakuza seriously. I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle the live-action series that airs later this month.
Oh. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
How? How is this the first?
I don't know how this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Well, it's coming to Amazon Prime on the 25th.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have Amazon Prime for
Neither
one.
do I. Neither do I. Just watch it wherever you can. If you want. Look, you're not gonna have me telling you not to pirate things. I'm simply telling you where you can legally watch it. If you're able to do so, do so. If not, whatever. Because accessibility is a big problem in this world as it is. Not everybody can afford having all of the streaming services. That's a lot of money.
60 of them.
I feel like 60 is too little. But you're probably right.
You're right. It should be like 200 something.
Yeah, and they're all like removing content all the time, and it's very exclusive. It's stupid. Like, Netflix is losing faith from the viewers because they're like canceling things after 3 seasons. Like, consistently. Like, there's very few exceptions, but a lot of things are just getting canceled. And people aren't going to invest in their shows anymore if they're just going to get canceled. Like, they just announced a new animated show that looked interesting, but I'm just like, is this gonna get canceled like everything else? Question mark? Like, why should I invest in this if it's just gonna end up incomplete, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Come on. Nope, I'm dead.
Oh shit.
This is a series you both take very seriously and not seriously at all. It somehow swings the pendulum in both directions and it works. I look forward to watching the live action show. And then we all have to watch the live action Golden Kamuy movie. Although we still have to get through some more of the anime too.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely have to get through more of that.
We can do that again too, like after Ugineko, like we've been doing.
Yeah.
Jibby, have you been liking Golden Kamuy? I know it seems a little slow at first, but trust me, it picks up pretty quickly once it gets the ball rolling with the gold hunt.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Lee, have you seen Golden Kamuy all the way through yet? Or did you actually start it when I showed you guys the first couple episodes? It's fine if you haven't yet. It's one of those series I think everybody should experience. It's so good. It's so good. And it gets even better. Everybody's a fucking idiot except for Ashipa. He's the only smart one. Aid roll. Alright, it is almost brat feeding time, so I need to know before that if we're going to watch more anime tonight or just hold off until Sunday. What do you guys want to do? Big shot! Come get it.
Hi, Flippy Floppy, I'm ignoring you. This guy really wanted it. Holy shit. He popped an entire crab tank for it.
That was me when I was badge hunting. Gotta do what you gotta do to get them kills.
Oh, but this has turned into a problem right here.
I would...
Look at all these fly fish.
If I had crab tank, inkjet, or booyah, I would pop it to kill the big shot. Anything else, I wouldn't waste it because it wouldn't kill it fast enough.
Ooh, we actually got good snatchers. Never mind,
Never
we're
mind.
dead.
We could watch episode 3 of Boomy and Echo, and then more Golden Kamui, and I'm not sure if Lycan will be able to watch Golden Kamui, but he's already seen it, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal anyway.
Yeah.
He's already caught up. Like, we could take a short break while I feed my cats and come back at 11:30 and watch it. Or we could just continue streaming until 2 o'clock. Whatever you guys want to do is fine by me. It's the season of the witches after all. We could watch witchy anime. And it gets even witchier the more arcs there are. Okay. Boy, we are not doing great tonight. Maybe we should just go watch some anime.
Yeah. Probably should.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
Whelps. And I think that was above 900 today. 935 was my highest. 945. Damn, so close to 9s. Now I'm down to 825.
Oops.
It's alright. I'd be more mad if I didn't already have my badge. It's all good.
And I have the badge for this map too.
Pretty sure Chibi does as well. Alright, last one. And it's brat feeding time.
Let's win it so we can fight a noodle.
Yeah, let's try and win it. High tide. Let's watch some anime tonight. Y'all good with that? Chibi, you good for that? Chibi changed his name over on Discord too.
Yeah, I did notice it over on Discord the other day.
I just noticed it today. He might have done it last night.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's the ball. Damn it.
Well, so much for winning. I guess we're not getting noodles.
Fuck. Well, we got 2 noodles tonight at least.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Better than 0. Oh, fuck. 0 from the 4th?
And 57 worth of killing? My guy.
Bruh.
Let's just go watch witchy anime. Fuck this. We'll come back with more Salmon Run tomorrow when it's a new rotation.
Yeah. And we'll have Joe tomorrow, I think.
We'll check.
Yeah, we got Joe tomorrow, and we have Undercover Brawler. But we
It's
have
fine.
Solution Jet.
Loose Pain and Jet make up for the trash.
Also, Paintbrush is a pretty good killer, too.
Yeah, exactly. Trash just has to paint.
Although it could be a secondary and Glowfly, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's about it, though.
Yeah, essentially.
At least the map is good for glowflies. Unlike this one with this set. This set really needed like a roller, really make it work, especially with the Hydra.
Like I know Blob is decent at glowflies. Just I know it can't keep up at some points.
Yeah, but the other two weapons, the H3 being a semi-auto and the dualies just eating ink, it kind of hurts it. Hurts the team.
Yeah, it really does.
Alright. We will have enough to gamble. At least once. Don't forget to get your Halloween gear from the news.
I should do that. Ooh, I got a lot of money.
Winter loving family tree. I mean, I am winter loving, but I'm not a family tree. I'm pretty sure. Not a tree. Maybe I'll be a tree someday. You know, when I die. In 1,000 years. But that is not now.
That is true. You could be a tree one day.
Hear that, chat? When I die, turn me into a tree. Okay, thanks, Lee. Honestly, it's one of the coolest things you can do with your remains is have it turned into a tree. Giving back to the earth. Instead of just a boring old fairy. Unless this mold kills me first. Alright, then we'll just turn you into mold, I guess, since it's already going to be eating you anyway. Give to the mold.
To the mold.
Become one with the mold. Y'all. You walked into it. Has this mold not taken enough from me? Apparently not. You're still living.
Apparently not.
Not sure at this point if it's the mold that's gonna kill you or the laughter. Alright. Before the mold takes anybody, it's time to end stream so we can go watch anime after I feed the cats. So, take this time to get some food, get something to drink, or what have you, because it's going to take me about 15 minutes to get through them all. So, I mean, I'll be back with, what's it called? Hyper Beam soon enough. So, oh hey, last Mystic Messenger chat room of the day. So yeah, that'll be it for us for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow to play more Salmon Run. Hopefully it won't be as bullshit as this, but I kind of expected this because heavy weapons always do this near the high 800 area. So it is what it is. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all later. Bye!
Bye-bye.